Good morning, everyone. I'm here in Nature Center working out, spending time with God as well. I promise I will tell you a story about the Invisible Man leadership program. Once again, the Invisible Man is not you, it's not me, it's God. It's based in Roman 1:20, and you can read it. God had shown everything He exists: the trees, the water. He created everything through His own power. But the Invisible Man leadership program, like I say, is about relationship with God, individually, prayer life, memorization of His Word, and as well service, which something that Jesus always do was serve, not expecting anything in return. Like we always expecting something in return. So, and the leadership program is leadership retreat, spiritual retreats, and business. So here's how it started. So I wake up one time at 2 o'clock in the morning, God asking me to call Uncle David. Uncle David is the director of Gospel Ministry International, the founder. He has projects all over the world. And he asked me, God impressed me to call him and tell him he needed a prayer room in his next speaking engagement. I didn't know what was going to be or where it was going to be, but he was doing something called Battle of Faith. I was going to be in Florida, West Palm Beach. So I got up, I called him. I didn't want to travel. I didn't have no money. Only had like $60. But I called him, I obeyed. I called him like 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning. Then he answered me. And I told him what God had impressed me to tell him. And he right away said, no problem, yes, we need something like that. He said, I have some extra miles. And he booked the flight to Florida. I said, but I still need food to eat and all that. I really didn't want to travel. And he said, he found my place, he put me in contact with people. The next week I was flying to Florida with $60 to spend the whole entire week in Florida directing a prayer room. And this prayer room, not many people were coming. You know, people always, if they want to go to a game, they spend time. If they want to watch a movie, everybody's participate of it. But when it's about prayer, hardly anybody want to do it, especially in a church or in a friendship, whatever. Hardly anybody want to pray. Why? Because we don't have developed a relationship with God and prayer. If we don't pray individually, spending or close the time, like God say, close the door, close the windows, and spend some time with Him, just like the Bible says. I'm paraphrasing. So we're not be able to do that. We don't be able to pray with people. That's the reality. So there was a couple coming. I saw they were from Florida, but they were actually from Honduras. And what happened is, they invited me to Honduras. I told them, remember to go to there, they had to pay the flight and everything. And they told me yes. So from there, I would jump to Puerto Rico. That's another miracle. I'm not going to get into it. So I spent basically the whole entire month traveling. So when I come back to Springfield, they came from Honduras to go to Honduras. And I really didn't want to go because I had no money. I have spent the whole entire traveling. I had no work, anything. I asked God what to do. There was a guy who offered me money for do prayer ministry or something like that. And I called him, I tell him, listen, I'm going to Honduras. I need $1,600 to pay bills and everything. Pray about it. If you get impressed, then, give me the money. But I told God, if this man doesn't give me any money, I will never ask again for money unless you ask me, unless you tell me to. So the man called me back, and he did not tell me good answer. He said, no, God impressed me not to give you any money. So I asked God, what to do? So God said, go to Honduras. But the problem was that I only have $20, half time to go to Kansas City, fly to Honduras, no money for eat anything, and $20 to come back to Springfield again. So I could not eat. So I took off the car, I left to Springfield, went to Kansas City, stayed there. My friend took me to the airport, went to Honduras, didn't eat for a day and a half. When I went there, the girls, they gave me tamales, and that was my first meal. I didn't eat for a day and a half. I came back from Honduras with my $20 plus $200. I'm sorry, I found out $6 in my wallet, so I had $226 in my wallet I never spent. And when I came back to Springfield, Missouri, God did amazing business, created from nowhere, and I paid my $1,600 in 10 days. Only God can do that, okay? When we follow God and we obey God, God allowed to test our faith to see if we're really going to trust Him and we're going to do whatever He asks us to do. And then He comes with the miracles. The things that we cannot do, then He do it. There's a promise saying, now to Him is able to do exceedingly abundantly above we ask or think, according to the power that working us. Ephesians 3:20. Well, you guys have a great day. I have to go. That's my short story. It's probably 5 minutes, maybe too long for you to watch it, but if you want to watch it, it's up to you, not to me. So, God bless you. Bye-bye.